Hey friends. So I'm gonna do this quick video because I got some people asking questions about how can you really hire your children to work in your business and write your children off as an employee. Now, when I first heard this, I heard this from my econ. I never heard this shit before. I kind of heard it, but I didn't, right? But it wasn't until I got into the financial education system, my econ, where we talk about financial education, when one of the CPAs, she's a CPA and she's also in my econ, because she said it makes too much sense to be in my econ to teach people how to get money back, financially educate themselves, and also teach them about their taxes. So she says she also teaches people that if they get into a home-based business and set them up an LLC or a corporation or S Corp or C Corp, how they can position themselves to start building wealth. So hiring your kids is a wealth building strategy. Of course, we never learned that in school. I never learned none of that shit in school, okay? It's a wealth building strategy, okay? You can hire your children, okay? Now, in order for you to do this successfully, you can't do it on your own. In order for you to do it successfully, you need to be a part of a system that is doing it like my econ is, okay? How it works is that you have a corporation, just like Walmart's a corporation, Amazon's a corporation, Google, Apple, all these folks, all these companies are corporations. So you are no different. All you have to do is just set you up your own entity, okay? What you do is you list your children, everybody 18 and under, you list your children as employees of your corporation, okay? Now, here's the lovely thing about this. If you have an S Corp, the maximum amount of children that you can have working for you is 100. So you can't have more than 100 kids. So I'm hoping ain't nobody watching me got more than 100 kids, okay? But if you have a C Corp, you can literally have thousands and thousands of kids. But let's just say for small business owners, for most people, they got less than 4 children. So say you got 4 children and you start your multi-level marketing business. You start your, my econ business, and, you start driving business to the business and you start making revenue. And with business, you have expenses. Okay, all businesses have expenses, whether it's high overhead or low overhead. It doesn't matter, right? You have expenses in your business, okay? One of the expenses will be your employees. So why Amazon and Google and Apple and all them don't pay taxes? Because they have a lot of employees that they get to write off, okay? Same thing with you. You can hire your children and write them off. Now, once I heard this, I said, write my kids off? What? Hire my kids to do what? At first I was like, what am I hiring my kids to do? The same thing I hire assistants to do, my kids can do. The same thing I hire, someone to come in and clean my house to do, I can hire my kids to do, okay? Here's the thing, though. You got to be making money in your business to even pay your kids. That's the thing. You have to be making money, guys, in your business in order to pay your children. Because what are you going to pay them from? All right? See, this is why the wealthy continue to get wealthy, the rich continue to get rich, and poor continue to get poor, because we don't know, right? Right? We don't know, right? We don't know enough about enough, right? So your business have to be making money. You got to be attempting to drive business. But here's a caveat to it. Even if you're not making money in your business, watch this. Even if you're not making any money in your business, you still gotta buy your kids clothes, school supplies, food, Christmas junk, birthday junk, prom junk, right? You still got to buy your kids this, whether you're making money in your business or not. And guess what? You set up a business account, right? You set your LLC up or you set your corporation up, and then you set up your business account in your corporation. The money that you're making in your business, okay, you can now write a check from your business bank account, right? To get the real secret, you got to be in my econ, right? You write a check to your children from your business bank account to their bank account. So your child as young as 2 years old can work for you. Your child young as 2 years old can be getting a check on payroll. So the last year, my children has been on my payroll, along with my other assistants and, other people that help me, right, to grow and build my business. So my children are on my payroll. So when I file my taxes, my children, being that they under 18, well, my daughter, she got 2 more months. They're under 18, they don't pay taxes, and it's a write-off for me. So no one pays taxes in this transaction. Now, of course, when you're over 18, you pay taxes, right? But your children, if they're under 18, guys, you're buying stuff for them anyway, right? You gotta buy shit for them every time you turn around anyway. You can pay each one of your children up to $12,000, and there is no limit to how many employees that you can have. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. You mean to tell me I can make money in my business, hire my kids so they can make money too, write my kids off, and never pay tax? Now, some of y'all, that shit might have just went over your head. Like, oh, never pay tax. Donald Trump, no, never paid tax. Amazon never paid tax. Because they following the tax code. This lady I follow, she said there's 2 tax codes in America. One for employees and one for business owners. The tax codes for the employees is to steal their wealth. The tax code for employees is to steal their wealth. The tax code for business owners is to build them wealth. Ain't that crazy? Ain't that crazy? And we never learned none of this shit in school. School never taught us this. School never told us nothing about building wealth, especially through taxes. So I'm glad I invest in myself. I'm glad I hired the experts to know stuff so that I can know it too. And then guess what? The CPA that I got, I had to show him some things. He learned some shit. He like, well, I'm about to hire my kids too. So again, guys, your children under 18 pay no taxes. And you write them off. So now what that does is lower your taxable income. But again, guys, you got to be making money in the business, man. Right? You got to be making money in business. You can't say, oh, I'm going to use the money that I'm working for, I'm going to put into the business account. No, it got to be business generating money. You got to be business generating money. Like Grant Cardone said, you got to be making money first, bro. Grant said he writes his children a $12,000 check every year. And they're write off. Or he loans his children a $12,000 and they never get it back. So that takes a loss. But Grant is continuing to build wealth within his family. Okay? So again, guys, if you're not serious about starting a business, then you're not going to be serious about your money. Then you'll never have any, right? Everything that we do, guys, we're referring people and we're recruiting people. That's why I love network marketing. Everything that we're doing, we are recruiting. Everything that we are doing, we are referring people. How many of you guys are getting paid? You just got to build the confidence in yourself that you can build something for your last name. There's two tax systems. One to steal your wealth and one to make you wealthy. Which tax code are you following? I used to follow the one that was stealing my wealth. I'm done with that tax code. I'm done with that side of the motherfucking taxes. Okay? You gotta be driving business. You gotta be actually making money so that you can pay your kids. You're gonna buy them shit anyway. They need shit anyway. Why not be able to write it off? And then if you have an S Corp and you take a loss, all that money just basically goes on to your personal income, which can potentially get you a tax refund. Homegirl said, my business generated 500 grand. But my expenses was 550 grand. No, 500, what she said? 500,000. I forgot what she said, but she said my business generated 500,000. My expenses was, my business generated 500,000. My expenses was 5,000 over that 500,000. She said I took a loss of 5,000 that went on my personal income, and I was able to claim all of my kids, my house, everything, and still got a damn near $10,000 tax refund check. I said, well, girl, tell me your motherfucking secrets, baby, because I need to know them. 2 tax codes. One for employees, one for business owners. Which side of the code you're going to follow? I'm done with the one that's stealing my wealth. I'm sick of the government. I'm sick of America, period. So at the end of the day, if you can't start a business, guys, you're going to work a job until you die. 401ks, all that shit don't work. Okay? None of that shit work. Pensions, none of that shit work. You're going to work until you die. You start a business. You invest in the business. You grow the business. You get the tools for the business. You go to the events for the business. You read the books for the business. Okay? You grow yourself in the business. And this is how you're going to start to build wealth. If not, your wealth is just going to be stolen from you right in your face. So go to My Money Matters. This is parking. Fuck. My Money Matters. Oh, they're parking. MyMoneyMatters.today. Have a free webinar that you can actually watch. Pay your little $49. Start you a home-based business. Set you up an S Corp or a C Corp or a LLC, whatever the fuck you want to set up. And start getting into this money, man. MyMoneyMatters.today. See you soon.